Got a couple more items on our agenda and we'll move forward with that. It is with great honor today that we share time with Ella Gauthier. She's our TRTA Second Vice President, Public Relations, and we thank Ella for being with us today, and we would like to hear from you today. Thank you very much, Ella.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here virtually with you all. 2 years ago, I was there in person at the service center that I kept questioning, is this a service center? It is gorgeous. I had never been in a service center that pretty before, just gorgeous. I enjoyed being there. Leroy DeHaven, our TRTA president and conductor of the TRTA Express, wanted me to say to all of you, all aboard the TRTA Express. Since March, we have been aboard an express train to surprise destinations. They've been uncharted because we really didn't know where we were headed. All we knew is that we were on this fast-moving train. An important stop along the way, however, was to learn how to use technology, mainly Zoom, to take care of the business of TRTA and to keep us all connected. Don't know what we would have done if it had not been for technology. However, if you were like me, you were on a learning curve and looked like it was very steep. The current TRTA officers who stepped up or were chosen by poll because we were not able to have a face-to-face convention are Leroy DeHaven, president and conductor of the Express, Marcy Cann, first vice president and membership chair, Ella Gauthier, me, second vice president and chair of the Public Relations Committee, Franna Patterson, secretary treasurer and chair of the Finance Committee, and Patricia Macias, immediate past president. COVID-19 has resulted in thinking outside the box to carry on the business of TRTA. TRTA staffs are mainly working from home, but it has not affected their ability to carry on the business of TRTA and to offer support and help when needed by our members. If you need them, call or email. They're there to support you. TRTA decided that we really needed to sort of streamline what our plans were and what our goals were. Because sometimes you have all these little goals, but you could categorize them into smaller topics. And so we have 4 major goals. And from these 4 major goals, we have strategic planning teams. There are 5. The first is the 100,000 K team. This is the team that is encouraging our membership growth. As Marcy would say, M&Ms, membership and more. We have a local unit empowerment strategic planning team. TRTA and all of its members knows that the local units are the heart of TRTA. And unless we can support you in the local unit and help you with your local units, we won't grow. So this is what that team is designed to do. The next is the activities. You know, one of the things we found out as we talk with TRTA members is that we like to have a good time. We enjoy socializing. We enjoy being together. This activities team has been tasked with providing activities that we can enjoy when we can get together and offering suggestions to you for things that can be done as we meet virtually. We are all looking forward to being together at hopefully Day at the Capitol and in 2021, a wonderful, wonderful convention since we did not see each other in 2021 would be the Day at the Capitol. 2022 is when hopefully we will get together at a state convention since we missed our state convention this year. Technology. boy, have we had to change the way we were looking at technology. This team is working to improve technology so that we can be more effective in communicating with our members. The technology team is looking carefully at all aspects of technology and how best to support local units as they work to stay connected with its members. We have said technology is from A to Z, from the new app to Zoom and anything in between. Our district president council officers. This team is designed to give districts more input into TRTA planning. You know, quite often plans are made, then we share. What we're trying to do now is listen to what the districts are having to say and incorporate that information as plans are being made. It is very, very important that we remember the district officers speak for the local unit people. That's our connection. And for us to continue to grow, we have to keep that connection open. The next thing I want to talk about is the Children's Book Project. Hopefully you are continuing with this project. As you continue with it, do make sure that you have talked with the recipients of the books, because some of them are wanting the books, but they want it handled a different way. We cannot do, in some instances, what we did last year because the comfort level isn't there. However, because it is important that children receive books, the recipients want them. Just talk with them and see how best we can do this. And when you do that, say, I really would like to take a picture. Is there any way that we can have a picture of the books and you that I am going to hand them to so that we can publicize it? It is important that we publicize whatever we do, however we can. I know you know this because it's been in the voice, but I think it's important to say the 2020 recipient of the E.L. Gallion Award is Bill Barnes. If your district is going to nominate someone for the E.L. Gallion Award, the deadline is November 1st, 2020. Since this is a state award, emphasis will be placed on state level contributions. A copy of the dated district minutes with the motion to nominate must be included with the application. If you want to nominate someone and you had not finished the process, remember with Zoom, you can call a meeting, get your minutes together, get the applications together, and get that into state. The application can be downloaded from the TRTA website. And rather than trying to put it in the mail, the snail mail, you can easily email that. And on the application, it tells you who to email it to. So please, if there's anyone you want to nominate, it is not too late to do the process. Resource guides and training materials are available online. And I know that all of you know this, so I'm not going to really go into that a lot. If you'll notice, I'm reading my notes because I can be very, very lengthy, and I wanted to respect your time and not overly talk. Leroy chose a TRTA Express, as I said earlier, as the foundation of his theme for his biennium. When we think about it, life is like a journey on a train with its stations, changes of routes, and of course, accidents. As we journey on this train, it is important that we live in the best way possible. Love, forgive, and offer the best of who we are. It is important to do this because when the time comes and we step down, leaving our seat empty, we should leave behind beautiful memories for those who will continue to travel on the train of life without us. I wish you a joyful journey on your train of life. I want you to reap success, Give lots of love, especially if you have grandkids. Love them to death, spoil them to death, send them home to mom and dad to handle. Most importantly, be thankful for the journey. I thank each of you for being one of the passengers on the train, on the TRTA train, as we continue to make the important mission of TRTA. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I thank each of you for being one of the passengers on the TRTA train as we continue the important mission of TRTA for our retired educators. Remember, whatever we're doing now will benefit those who are still active and those who are making a difference in the lives of our children. We encourage you to strengthen and grow TRTA by being more visible to active educators and the public by publicizing your activities and the values of a TRTA membership. Thank you, Carol Lawrence, for what you said. Leroy says, the TRTA Express is zooming around the state as we reach for the stars and beyond. Get on board and let us help and encourage each other during these unusual times. Take a minute, call someone you have not spoken to in a while, just to say, hello, I'm checking on you. Or take a minute, send a little greeting card to someone you have not heard from in a while to say, I'm thinking of you. In closing, I quote from Abraham Lincoln, the best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. As we travel on the TRTA Express, remember that each day brings something new and different. As retirees, it is important that we see these things as an opportunity to continue to learn. Enjoy the day. Thank you.